Hello, everybody. Welcome to our weekly roundup with Jackal. How you doing, Jackal?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm doing well. LT, how are you doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
Good. And I think Pookie's here. He was messing with his camera, and we didn't want to start late, so
Yeah,
I'm
soon to
here.
be Pookie. Okay, he's here. Right on.
Pookie's okay. I just heard him.
Um, right on. Um, one second, guys. I think has volume up.
You're
Yeah.
you're muted in the Discord, by the way.
Oh, okay. We'll do that right now. Let me do that and we'll get started, guys. One second. Turn down Pookie. That's what it is. I didn't turn down Pookie. Okay, and let me unmute in the Discord. There we go. Who wants to get started with a little recap of their weekly challenge? How it
I
went?
do.
Okay. I really want to get mine over with.
Oh no,
It's not looking hot.
it's all right. It's good to be transparent and show that
Oh, yeah.
things happen. It's all right. It's that kind of market right now.
Oh,
Do you want me to share screen, or are we just going over this verbally, or whatever? What's the...
Sure, go for it. Absolutely.
All right.
Let's do it.
The slowest account on the planet. Let's go ahead and slap that screen on there, and also
Steady
throw.
wins the race.
So far, yeah. Let me also share it in the Discord. Yeah. So basically, this is the small, the slow growth account. So it's mostly passive income. It's a very hands-off strategy. I just kind of not necessarily set it and forget it, but I set it and don't watch it every 5 minutes. So it's pretty good. So far, it's had some drawdown. It relies heavily on drawdown and volatility. So that volatility has started to snap back, and then of course on the way up, we just lock in the profit, and it's ours. So it's good stuff.
awesome. It's awesome.
Green
And what's
in
that?
this
What's that
market.
method called?
I'm not telling you. It's we teach it in the PBU, our Penny
Oh.
Boys University. It's pretty good. I don't like having to think, and especially now, like this week, we have a lot of
Fair enough.
really big events coming, so I don't want to have to actively trade all week, and this is what I do in the meantime. So it's good to demonstrate that this stuff works. So
Does work.
For sure. LT, do you want to join the live stream on the Discord and turn us down? We're in both, and we can't hear you. I think you're muted as well, hon.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Perfect. All right. Well, I will go over mine a little bit then. I don't really have too much to screen share, but I can pull up the chart of what we were playing. So let me pull up my screen and we'll do this. All right. So we played a couple crypto trades. We got kind of lucky, to be honest. I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm a superstar and I knew exactly when crypto was going to run, because to be honest, we played a couple different crypto trades and one went red before we went green. So overall,
sorry, are you sharing that in the Discord as well?
I am not sharing it in the Discord. I can be sharing it in the Discord, however.
Okay.
So,
I just want to make sure it wasn't on my end.
nope.
Discord is.
Let me pull it up on Discord as well. And there we go. I have the sand chart up now, but I would say the biggest trade that I did do was sand. We had entered this trade pretty much right before we had the nice crypto bounce last week. So we had entered down in the like 8 cent area, and we had a nice push up over $1, or 80 cents to $1. So we made like 20%. We had a couple trades like that. I had started with, we were up about 4.5% last week and 13% overall. So week 3 was decent. And then this week I ended the week at $188.94. We're up 25% overall. And I will pat myself on the back here to only be able to play crypto longs and no shorts in this market took some work.
Yeah.
So the days you didn't see trades, it was ugly. So, I mean, that's the quick overview on mine. It's not too late to join these challenges, guys. We're only at $188. We started at $150. This is not like a monthly challenge and it's over. This will be going long term. So it's definitely not too late to join any of these.
Yeah,
Definitely not too late. Yep, I completely agree. Considering I did not have any trades on the small account this week. Sorry to interrupt you, Pookie. I wasn't trying to.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
So the two plays that I did like were two. It required too much collateral to put on the account that's now at about $72. So they worked out beautifully, but I could, the strikes were too far apart for me to put them on the small account. And with it being a shorter week, I just didn't feel comfortable swinging something with the Fed meeting going on, and also. Just because I was expecting a rug pull, wasn't sure because I almost always, like probably 95% of the time, I'll swing these spreads. So that's why I didn't enter any this week on the small account. So we're still at $72 and some cents from 51. So it's about 40% gains after this is the fourth week.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
All
nice.
things
That's
considered,
awesome.
this market is
Yeah.
eating people alive right now. So
I mean, it's better to be safe and not play something than to force a trade. And that's how I felt about this, especially with it being such a small account. I believe I started with one of the smallest amounts, and I didn't want to lose those profits from just trying to force a trade. That's why that happened this week.
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I will close it off with my beautiful down $120 from 250.
It's all right.
So
It's okay.
it's okay. The members have been making money. There's this one member in Titan Trading where this channel's going on, who had 2,000 plus percenters off of
Ooh.
trades. So now, granted, one of those wasn't mine, but he's nailing them. So people are making money, and this is probably the most successful month and a half I've seen over in Titan, crypto wise. However, I'm not a part of that success, but it's okay. So
what was one of
part
the
of it.
coins that made 1,000%?
Doge. I
What was the other
alerted
one?
it in sushi. It was LT's
There
pet.
it is.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I
so-
wanted to hear.
But we had a Doge that ran 42% unleveraged.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
so that was a nice play. I don't know what sushi ran, but so those multiple thousand percenters. So I personally I'm not taking part in those gains, but the members are, and so
But you also
my
had a
personal
glitch
challenge isn't
problem with the.
Yeah, you had a little rough start. That's
So
all
there
right.
was that was
so,
beyond your control.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the nature of leverage trade anyway, right? I mean, people
Right.
might say, "Oh, that's a huge loss," but it's just because you're not used to that if you don't leverage trade. But there's definitely a much bigger upside to that as well. So it's all about managing risk, and you have decided to not overtrade and try to revenge trade, and that's what's going to keep you in the game. So
For
That's
sure.
the goal. Stay in the game.
yeah.
So what are you going to try? So this coming week, is there anything you're going to try to do different because you are down some? Will it change the way you'll alert or trade or no?
No, because I've
YOLO?
need to be mechanical in my trading. And this beginning of this week, I was feeling like it was going to go down, right? And that clearly I was wrong. Almost every single day was like tomorrow's going to be the pullback, which you just got to play it rather than expect it. So
Anticipating will
it's
get you killed.
right. So no, I'm not going to change anything except I'm going to go back to what I should have done, which is not anticipate, but
Trend is our friend.
react. Yeah, I'll
That's
react
right.
rather than try to predict.
React rationally.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Of course. Of course. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no revenge trading or anything. Not too worried
That's
about
okay.
it.
There's a lot of leverage traders get like 1 week and that's it, and they're out, right? So
Even
you're doing good.
less than that sometimes.
Yeah.
A trade and they're out.
One trade and you can get liquidated quickly if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But Jekyll at least knew how to stop out, so minimize the losses.
Yeah.
Which is
And
just
more
as
importantly,
important.
you identified where you deviated from your plan, and you can work
Right.
on that. So that's
So
awesome.
and it is hard. Like I'm not used to trading with a $250 account, and to see like, oh, it's only $250, right? Like I'll keep holding or I'll average down, but then it it starts to add up when you see that percentage, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what really matters is your percentage gain and loss.
Absolutely.
Not the dollar amount. The money will come.
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
go.
That's
right?
This account's up $9, and I'm ecstatic with that. That was a good week.
Awesome.
I mean, it's
Great week.
it's a very, very slow strategy. It's relatively consistent, but it relies on volatility. So it's a volatile week. So we got a nice pay out of it. So, you
Great.
have $1,000, you might only see like $9 or $10, and that's okay. You have to get used to having realistic expectations and having those realistic expectations met realistically, and then protecting yourself, and that's what it's all about. So I'm stoked.
Absolutely.
And I know you can bounce back from yours too. That's not, you're in a much better position than I think most leverage traders would be at that point.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Nice.
Absolutely. And in this market, it's tough in general to feel confident in long swings. We have killed it with some long swings over the last couple weeks. We did time some entries pretty well. And in general, it's just, I feel like trading in this kind of market long term will make us all better traders, especially with these small accounts and having to be so just really on top of it. It's not like, I took this loss and just go right back into another trade. It's very deliberate trades. So I think that's huge. Yeah. And so does anyone have any plans or changes in their game plan for next week? I already asked Jackal that. Anyone else?
I chose the plan that had the least amount of subjectivity to it. And that's why I did it, because I know it's a new, different account, and I don't want to get in my own way. So it's nice and easy. I'm just laid back. I don't have to look at it. I can focus on doing work. I can go take walks. I can go play baseball, whatever I want to do. I don't have to look at the stock market all day. Unfortunately, I do have to work all day. So it's good. It's a good little garden I'm going to grow.
You can't go play baseball.
I can't.
You have to work.
Terrible at it.
Well, great.
All right. Well, I'm hoping that crypto is green next week, because if it's not, we will not be trading, because we're only playing the upside on my account. Right. So we're kind of very limited there. And then I'm going to check and see if Patrick put his update in, and we can at least update it, even though he's not here today.
It's up like 90%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He was up 98% last time I checked.
Cool for us. Yeah,
I feel like he was red this week. So he had said he was red this week. So the funny part is it shows you that high risk is high reward, because last week it was 98% up, and I think he gave a lot of that back this week. And it just goes to show you, it's the name of the game. We got Jackal and Patrick with those high risk ones, and it can hurt a little bit more. So, slow and steady wins the race sometimes. And you're hearing that from probably the riskiest analyst in our Discord. So,
for sure. Definitely.
Yeah,
I would ask you, Amy, if you were going to change anything, but you shouldn't. Don't change anything.
If I could, I would. If I could, I would. I'll tell you what. I wish I could switch to options, day trades, and we'd be good. So I'd be 10x right now, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think after this one's, I want to just trade whatever I want to trade on an account just to see what happens.
Yes, that would be fun. That would be fun. Like $1,000, no holds barred. You could leverage trade, options trade, day trade, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
That'd be quite the contest.
Lotto, $1,000 lotto challenge.
No,
I think
Lotto.
I think Mr. SLP would wipe the floor with all of us if we did no holds barred. So that's the reality of it.
That guy's insane.
Insane.
He's so good.
Insane. Agreed. Anyway, well, we'll have to involve Lee and James when we do that one. We'll have the showdown maybe this summer. So that would be fun for sure.
Yeah.
And so does anyone have any final thoughts before we mosey on out of here? Red or green next week? Where are we going? We had quite the day.
Yeah, I say
red. Yeah.
Yep. It was. Yeah. I'm sorry, my camera's so white. I have I don't know what's going on.
So
here.
is mine. There's a window, and I can't. I don't know how to fix it.
I can't adjust mine either. So
the last thing I just have to say is it's not too late to enter any of these challenges. It really isn't, because on mine, for example, I'm still going to be using the plays that I would on a $50 account, even though it's 72 now. That's not a big difference. Percentage wise it is, but not dollar wise. And also just keep an eye on this, because I think it's a really good way for new traders to see the different types of trades that you can take, and just how they grow, how they work, and just how we're taking these plays. It's really good to see how multifaceted trading is.
Absolutely. And you hit it right on the head. It's not It's not the dollar profits. You don't want to trade the profits. You want to trade the trade. Just see it through from beginning to end without necessarily paying attention to the profits, right? The profits will happen or they won't. But when profits do happen, it's important not to get hung up on the dollar amounts. It's percentages, because if I put $100 in and I get 10%, that's $10. If I put $1,000 in and I get 1%, that's $10, right? I'm going to take that 10% all day because I know when that $100 grows into that $1,000, 10% on that's $100. So it's all about the percentages, and just focus on that and protect yourself. And that's what's going to keep you stable in an unstable market. So,
and you don't have to have a small account to do this challenge. That's the thing. Say you want to start crypto and you have 15,000 instead of 150. Using that, you could DM me any day if you want to know, like, okay, if you're putting 15% in, what should I put in? We could come up with some sort of a game plan, because you could put the same ratio in and have, like LT's challenge, say you're doing 500, any account she's alerting you would do 10 options instead of one, because you're at a 10x account, and still have that same exact risk ratio. It would be the same loss and a lose, those type of things. So I think that is really important to realize. Is it could be really good for larger accounts, because it is a way to we're playing these very risky, so you can find some plays with larger account with lower risk. I'm going to pop in the chat right now the link for next Monday. We have a open house in the Discord, which what that means is you fill out the form on this link. No credit card required, no no exclusive, no membership required. It's literally you get access to the entire Discord Monday. We will be live streaming all day long, access to every alert we have. You will meet every single shot caller exclusively, see what it's all about. I think it's a fantastic opportunity to make some money. And if you were on the fence about penny boys, or just, it's anything in general about, stock alerts like that, I think it's a fantastic ground zero to really learn some stuff and see what it's all about. So we have that link we have the link in the comments right there. I just popped it up. Are you guys excited for Monday?
I'm excited
for sure.
Stoked.
Absolutely.
We've been working on this for a while to prepare, so we're ready.
Yeah, make sure you guys invite everybody. It's 100% free. You don't have to know anything about stocks. You can get your friends, family in here, and they can just hang out and see what you guys are interested in. And that'll maybe make the Thanksgiving dinner talk a little bit easier. Because we find that when people are here for a while, it becomes harder and harder to relate to family. And eventually you just end up speaking a different language, and then they kick you out and you live in the yard. It's terrible.
You don't want to live in the yard.
Please get terrible Wi-Fi.
Bad Wi-Fi. We need good Wi-Fi to trade, guys. I'll tell you
That's
what.
right.
So.
Priorities.
Yes, I'm definitely excited as well. I think it's going to be really fun. And then even if you can't make it the whole day, the final hour, we're not going to really schedule anything right now, but that final hour, we will be all hands on deck. You could come hang out with all of us as a group. So yeah, it's something I'm really excited and looking forward to. Do you guys have any final thoughts before we?
I got nothing.
Jet on out of here.
No.
I'm just excited. Make sure you guys enjoy your weekend. It's summer, right?
Absolutely.
Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, and then bundle up. But yeah, make sure you guys enjoy it. Like that's the whole
geography
point
lesson. Okay.
Thank you. It's not to become a slave to the market. So if you guys are stressed out, or you're working too much and then coming home and feeling frustrated, just go outside, get some air.
Absolutely.
Eat a hamburger or something. It's good.
Yes, unless you're crypto trading with Jackal, leverage trading, then you're going to lose money and be stressed.
all week.
Oh, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I mean, I put the links down for that. Come join us at 4 p.m. Eastern. We will have Crypto Weekend Watch List. Jackal and myself. We will give you some exclusive actual alerts entries, what we like in the crypto market. So come check us out then. Yeah. And in about an hour and 10 minutes, LT and myself will be doing a exclusive live interview with our Resilient Women podcast. That is a separate channel. I could put the channel in the comments here if you'd like to come check it out. We'll talk women in trading, how we started trading, all sorts of things. Come check us out with Lily and OG Nikki. So you have a whole lineup of streams. And actually, at the same time as Resilient Women, we've got James Legends and Swinging Bull for our happy hour Friday in the free live stream as well. So you've got your selection of streams today. We are loaded to the gills.
It's going to be good. Brother D said he's looking forward to the open house Monday, even though he's here every day.
Yeah,
This is good. That's a good
let's
sign.
go.
Yeah.
Yes,
For
I'm
things to come.
excited too.
Yeah.
Also,
I think the all-day live streams is what's going to be so fun.
yeah.
Like, another one. Oh, another one.
Who's
Right after
next?
the other, back to back to back to back.
Yep,
that's how we roll.
exactly.
Um,
Absolutely.
So speaking of
Take
which,
the
we
day
actually
off,
just
please.
launched our website last night.
Mm.
We got a brand new
Nice.
website out here. So if you're interested in checking out what we have to offer, just go to pbalerts.com. The old site was old and the new site is new. So
Nice.
a lot of really cool features on the new site. You don't need to be a Discord member. You don't need to be premium. You can just go onto the site, make an account, and look around. It's good stuff. We got a
Beautiful.
little blog on there. We got,
Ooh, little chat, little message.
I
bot.
definitely didn't just type it in to look at it right now. I promise.
I'm scrolling through it too.
Yeah.
just we know Discord isn't everybody's favorite cup of tea there. So if you don't like Discord, you can go to the website and get yourself signed up, and you can just look at the alerts in there. So it's good stuff. You're going to miss out on Amy's scalps, though, because she types them in directly into the Discord for now. So,
Yes, I do. Sorry about that, guys. Come join us in the Discord if you want some of those. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And we will see you guys next week. Any final thoughts before we jet on out of here?
nope. I'm good.
That's it.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.